Dorian, patience is the first stone on the cobbled path to enlightenment.
David, we have traveled all night in coach.
I know. And we need to rest. Understood. But why stay here? Now that you're Mrs. Vikaroshi, you can share my tatami mat on the floor at the Zen Center.
I am not spending the night on the floor of the Zen Center.
Why not? I thought you wanted to change your life for me. Was that a lie?
I want to embrace your lifestyle, David.
Lifestyle? It's more than a lifestyle.
Oh, of course. It's a calling for you. And it's also a calling for me. But you see, I'm really a rather well-known person. At least in this town. And once the news of our marriage gets out, why, the news trucks, the paparazzi, they'll be swarming all over the Zen Center. I cannot do that to your spiritual home. No, the monks would never forgive me.
That's really very generous of you, Dorian. But selfishly, I really want everyone to know we're soulmates.
David, no one can know about us. Mum's the word.
The last time you tried to keep someone quiet, it was Charlie Banks. You were trying to take over BE. What are you up to this time, Dorian?
How can you possibly doubt me? Why, I gave up my home. I gave away its furnishings, its art, my jewelry to Maurice Stubbs and his fiancée. I married you. I said my vows in the Temple of Tranquility. I flew coach.
You called Clint from the plane.
To apologize. And to tell him that I was marrying you. But I'm not a perfect person. So yes, I took a lot of pleasure in telling him that I was marrying a man who was so young and handsome and virile and hot and spiritual. Yes, I'm not a perfect woman, and if that's what you're seeking, maybe we just better end this here and now.
An analogy. When we were at the airport and you went to the ladies' room, I ordered a BLT and I ate all of the bacon before you returned.
You did not.
I did too. Perhaps I will return as a pig in my next life. So be it. The point is, none of us is perfect. But as long as we are trying to improve.
I am trying. David, I'm trying.
Now for a difference. I may crave bacon, but you are obsessed by the Buchanans.
I am not. I was obsessed. I was, but no more. David, why would I crave BE when I have you?
We know what we know, Dorian, and you never miss a trick. Last year, when you were trying to take over BE, you used the fact that Jared was posing as Ace's son, and you exposed him as a fraud.
You might even say that I did them a favor.
You might, but I doubt they would.
Well, you can rest easy, David, because as far as I know, there is no one posing as the Buchanan heir.
That's true. No one can find him. Poor guy. Imagine not knowing that you're a billionaire. Although, who knows? Maybe the guy's above all that.
I certainly hope so.
Dorian, if you're truly over the Buchanan billions, then why can't we let people know that we're married? I love you, Dorian. I want everyone to know.
And so do I, darling. We just have to pick the perfect time, and you will be happy to know that I have it all planned out. I just want everything to be perfect when we announce our commingling.
Perfection is achieved only after we stop striving for it.
You're right. I'm just not sure your good friend Viki would agree. Promised Viki that I would co-chair the Go Red Ball with her. She's your good friend, and besides, it's a charitable event. How would it look if we put finding our happiness ahead of fighting heart disease? Besides, what better venue for announcing our wonderful news? The Go Red Ball brings out all of Llanview's most spiritual people. If you don't want to go, I can cancel. I just have to explain things to Viki.
No, you're right. We should go. It's a worthy cause. Besides, I want to see the happiness on everyone's face when we tell them that we're married.
Oh, wonderful. So we don't have to walk the 10 miles to the Zen Center. We can stay here in town, and you agreed that we won't tell a soul that we're married.
You've got a deal, Nightingale.
Oh, good, David. And I promise you, after tonight, I will do whatever you wish. Because, David, I love you. I really do.
I really do love you, too.
Newsflash. Halloween was a couple of months ago. Hey, what you got going on underneath that? You going commando?
Wait a minute. David and I are wearing all that we need. We're following a spiritual path.
You do kill me. You really do.
There is no need for you to laugh. We're serious about this.
Dorian has given up all material desires.
Yeah, well, talk to me in about a month after she calls her fancy schmancy hairdresser Wayne Laurie to get her roots touched up.
She has given up on all that. Her natural beauty will outshine all of your contrivances.
Oh, excuse me, I take it back. I give it about a week.
Nonetheless, we need a room.
Groovy, sign in. Penthouse, I presume.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Only in austerity will we be rich.
Say what?
We'll take your smallest room.
Whatever floats the boat.
Oh, David, dear, why don't you go upstairs to our room and have a nice meditation? I need to go out and run some errands for the Go Red Ball.
I love you, Lemon Balm.
I love you more.
Yo, Commando, you gotta sign in. I thought you gave up all your money, Dorian.
Listen up, Roxy. No one, and I do mean no one, is to know that David is here. Do you understand me? No one.
Now that's the Dorian that I know and love.
Roxy, we won't be needing these.
Well, maybe you won't be needing them, but from my personal experience, Dorian goes through these towels like they're Kleenex.
Dorian has changed, and we both agree that it's immoral to sleep on the feathers of our avian brothers.
Oh, really? It's fiber fill.
Oh. Namaste.
Namas. Whatever.
Morning, ma'am. Name's Beaver Calhoun.
Oh, I just love a guy who's named after a buck-toothed rodent.
Have you seen this fella?
David came to me for advice. Of course, I told him he'd be an idiot to marry her, but then he looked so hurt. So I kind of backed off and tried to be diplomatic, so I'm sure my point got lost. You know, David, I think, is truly trying to change. And I just would hate to see him get hitched to that lying, scheming, avaricious woman.
Oh, do go on, Viki. And on and on and on. Hello. I do believe you're looking for me.